guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see my face, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, we have another weekly vlog. We are starting week 9 of 75 hard. Yes, you heard me right. Week 9. We are trucking right through 75 hard. I believe today is day 57. Let's see, because I always say that. Yes, no, it is day 57. It is Monday. I'm coming to you guys on a Monday morning. I haven't done that in some weeks, but I am feeling awesome and ready to tackle this week. I hope you guys are too. We already knocked out our first workout of the day and our first leg day of the week. Feeling absolutely awesome in the gym. Had a really killer workout, solid, feeling good about that. Now I am back at the house. I actually am taking little dude to the dentist today, so I am not taking him to school, which we'll be doing that in a little bit. So I'm gonna go have breakfast and knock out some work and all of that before we get going. So let's go ahead and get this day started. Okay, so we have breakfast whipped up here. I actually am going in with my last pita bread. I've been having these for like the last week for lunches, and I had one left in the pack. I wanted to go ahead and use it up, so I will be switching it up the rest of the week with breakfast sandwiches. But for today, we have a Joseph's pita bread, which are 60 calories a piece and 6 grams protein, and they're delicious. I have some great value turkey sausage on there, 1.5 pieces, and some egg whites I just made up, paired with some blueberries, strawberries, and mangoes, which have been like my absolute go-to. And then of course I have my daily staples for foundational health, the Microfactor Pack, Full Mega, Opti Greens, and Opti Reds, which you just saw me mix up. This entire breakfast is clocking in at 359 calories, 39 grams of protein, 35 carbs, and 8 fat to fuel me and help me rock out this Monday. All right, guys, it is 4 o'clock and me and little dude just left the dentist. He had to have some dental work done. So we are now going to swing into Walmart and pick up our grocery order and then head back to the house and eat. And I ran out of the door and didn't even think about eating lunch before I left, because I really wasn't still hungry after breakfast. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just having leftovers from last night. It's actually not a lot for lunch anyways, so I am just gonna have that. And then dinner is super easy, hamburger bowls. So I'm just gonna cook up the ground beef and we'll be ready to rock and roll. It's looking like that it's gonna rain. It has been raining every day, like relentlessly for like some weeks now, like non-stop raining, dude. Like, it's so very crazy with the outside workouts, but we've had to walk multiple times in the rain already. If you guys caught the last vlog, that was the worst day out of any of the times that I have done 75 hard or any of the phases and any of my outside workouts. That one was like next level. If you guys missed the vlog, definitely go check it out. It was something. But anyways, we're gonna go swing in here, pick up this Walmart order, shoot home so that I can get something to eat. I knocked out my pages while we were in the dentist and got a little work done on my computer. So as soon as we get to the house, hubby should be there soon so we can go knock out workout number 2 for day 57. So we are back at the house now, and like I said, I'm not going in with a ton because we'll be having dinner soon. Plus this is all that I had left over of some chicken cordon bleu pasta that I made. I didn't film this for what's for dinner, but I definitely should. I actually will probably be meal prepping it for lunch next week, and I'm going to film it because it turned out delicious. It's 10 out of 10. This is about a half of a serving here, and then I'm also going in with a pepperoni seasoned chomp stick and a Member's Mark light string cheese. Just filled my water up again so it's completely full. All of this is 377 calories, 52 grams of protein, 17 carbs, and 12 fat. So we knocked our second workout out. Our outside workout is in the books for day, what are we on, 57? Now we are going in with these massive burger bowls. I have shredded lettuce down on the bottom. I have some ground beef, 96% lean, that I cooked up with some of the Kinder's caramelized onion burger seasoning and this new one that I just got shipped from Sam's. I ordered it in last week's grocery haul. It just shipped and got here today. This is the cracked pepper Parmesan. I hope it's bomb because I got 2 of them. My girl Nicole said it was. So I cooked the ground beef with that. And then I threw dill pickles, banana peppers, some cherub tomatoes, some of this French's honey mustard, and the G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup with some of these Ore-Ida golden fries. Got these from Target. The macros are 90 calories a serving, 4 grams fat, 14 total carbs, 1 fiber, and 2 grams protein. Absolutely delicious. How bomb does this massive bowl look? It is 387 calories, 35 grams of protein, 34 carbs, and 13 fat. We just got our new order of nut butters in, and look, when it's not the middle of the summer, the toppings actually come still all on top, not melted at all. This is a cookie butter crush. This stuff is bomb. Getting ready to go in with my rice cakes. I have 2 rice cakes here. I'm going to put 20 grams on each rice cake, which is 284 calories, 11 grams protein, 28 carbs, and 14 fat. After I have the rice cakes, I am still going to have my protein milkshake, and then that will finish us off for the night. But I still have some water to drink to check off all our tasks for 75 hard. All right, guys, I have killed my water. I have my protein milkshake here that I've been going in with now for weeks. I'm actually not doing a full serving of it tonight. Super easy to make. I've shown it a couple different times now. Just a scoop of protein powder, or if you want to do a half scoop, you can half the recipe, and a cup of milk. I do the low-fat Fairlife milk. You can do almond milk, cashew milk, whatever you want. Add whatever you want to it. It's absolutely delicious, but that's going to finish me off for the night at 1,735 calories, 184 grams protein, 144 on the carbs, 50 grams of fat for an awesome day of eating. 4 green checks across the board. Crushed our step goal. Just killed that water, so now we can mark off the rest of these tasks, and that's a wrap for day 57.
I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy. Cause I can feel the energy. I've met my demons one too many times. They taught me lows are what makes you feel so high. No matter how far my mind would wander, I'd always dare it to go even farther. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy.
Good morning, sunshines. Happy Tuesday. We are on our way back from dropping little dude off at school per usual. Knocked out pull day first thing this morning. As you saw, back in biceps, it was an absolutely solid workout. Feeling really good in the gym and absolutely loving that. However, I am going to be switching up my strength training session plan next week. I am going to be starting something a little bit different, and I will explain that to you guys later. But I'm feeling overall good how I'm leaning out, and the muscle gains that I'm seeing, and progression and consistency, and just how I feel overall executing day after day on 75 hard, fueling my body right, making good choices, pushing myself in the gym, sticking to my morning and nighttime routines. Just all of it together makes me feel my absolute best and helps me to thrive the best in life. So I absolutely am feeling amazing. Does that mean my life is perfect? Absolutely not. But the more often that you make decisions that is congruent with who you're wanting to be and helping you to to grow in life, you are going to feel better about yourself and ultimately more fulfilled in life, and that's my goal. So we are sipping on a blue raspberry Phorm energy drink, and we are heading back to the house. I have meal prep, just like I had said yesterday. I'm doing breakfast sandwiches this week, but I have a Zoom. The minute I walk in the door, I have to jump on a Zoom coaching call with a client, so I will do breakfast as soon as that is over. But I had my post-workout shake, my Formula 1 and Ignition, so that holds me over until I have breakfast, so it works out awesome. I have absolutely been loving that. Today I just did a quarter scoop of the Ignition instead of a half scoop, and 1 scoop of the Formula 1, because that's just what fits in my macros for the day. But back on consistency, I posted about this with my clients yesterday in the Phorm app, but I think it's an important point to repeat often, because a lot of people find themselves discouraged and frustrated with not seeing the results they want in whatever area of life. And oftentimes the only thing you're missing is consistency. You just haven't done it enough times for long enough to see the results that you're wanting. I know that I was having that struggle when I was going off plan on the weekends. I would be super diligent and disciplined all through the week, and then I would not be as disciplined on the weekends and have off plan eating and all of that, and then wondered why I didn't see results and was super frustrated, like, gosh, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. This must not be working. I must need to switch back to keto, or I must need to do this or that, because I am not only not losing weight, I'm gaining weight back. Like, what is going on? But all it was is that I wasn't being consistent. You have to be consistent. You can't have a Monday through Friday mentality. I know I sound like a broken record when it comes to that, but I see it so often with clients, and I saw it in my own life as well. You cannot have a Monday through Friday mentality. Your goals do not know what day it is. And if you're putting in 60, 70% of effort during the week, 60 to 70% of the time, you're going to get 60% of the results. If that, especially if you have less weight to lose and you're like closer to maintenance, it's even harder. You have to even be more diligent. But the secret to getting results and success in any area of life is making the right choices over and over and over again, and then again and again and again, and then do it some more, and continue doing that day in and day out for years and years and years to come. That is what's going to bring ultimate results, and not just results that you see for a week and then you lose those results the following week because you give up. It has to become a lifestyle. I know everybody says that and it like sounds so cliche and like super burnt out at this point, but it's true. You just have to make it a part of who you are and do it day in and day out for the rest of your life. Now, obviously that doesn't mean that you never can go off plan, or you can never miss a workout, or you can never whatever, fill in the blank, but it means that you aren't doing that as often as you're doing everything else. It's not what you do once in a while that contributes to the win and losses of your life. It's what you do the majority of the time, consistently, day in and day out. So on this Tuesday morning, go make it a day that you make absolutely awesome choices that you will be proud of when you lay your head down on your pillow tonight, and that will make you feel good when you wake up in the morning. And then do that again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and I promise you, you will see results. Breakfast is ready to rock and roll. Going in with my meal prep breakfast sandwich. You guys know this is like one of my most favorite things to meal prep. It's so quick and easy and delicious, low calorie, high protein, hits all the high markers. So super stoked for that. I'll be having that the rest of the week. And then I have a bunch of strawberries here that I cut up. And then I finished off the rest of the Members Mark mango that I get from Sam's Club. This stuff is my favorite. It is so delicious. And then of course you saw I just drank my greens and reds, and I'm going in with my full mega and my microfactor. This breakfast is clocking in at 378 calories, 28 grams of protein, 50 total carbs, and 9 grams of fat. It's about 2:45 right now. We're going in with lunch, and I just made a hamburger bowl with the leftovers from last night. So I have shredded lettuce on the bottom, some of the 96% lean ground beef. We had a ton made up, so super awesome for leftovers. I have some of the G. Hughes ketchup on there, some mustard, pickles, tomatoes, and then I'm also going to go in with a chomp stick and a light string cheese. This is all clocking in at 332 calories. 48 grams of protein, 10 carbs, 11 fat. I'm also going to go ahead and sip on the cherry 7-Up, which is my absolute favorite. This is just a half of one I had in the fridge. Does anybody else do that? I don't ever finish them at night and I put them in the fridge and drink them the next day. I know a lot of people don't like to do that, but I'm not wasting it. So we are going to sip on that baby while we enjoy this and knock out our pages. I've been just working all day long. I've gotten a bunch of stuff done, so I'm feeling good and productive. And little dude starts an after school program for Spanish today, so I actually don't have to pick him up until a little bit later, and we're going to be swapping his karate days. So I still actually have a couple hours to knock out some more stuff, so I'm going to do that and my pages before we go pick him up. And I've been crushing it on my water today, and I just filled this baby up for a second time, so we are rocking and rolling on that task. 6:30, we knocked out our second workout, just got finished, and now I have a bunch of chicken flautas in the air fryer ready to rock and roll. Just gonna pop these on to crisp them up and saute up the Spanish style cauli rice, and dinner will be ready, and I'll show you as soon as I plate it up. Dinner is done and smelling absolutely delicious. These are the chicken flautas that I just showed you. I could have probably left them in there a couple more minutes just to brown them up, but they're crispy enough and we're ready to eat. I have the Spanish style cauliflower rice here. I've shown this a couple times. If you guys haven't tried this, you definitely should. 10 out of 10. It's delicious. Like, absolutely obsessed. And then here I have some of this taco dip that Nicole raved about and said was bomb from Target, and I got, and she's 100% correct. It's delicious. So I have one serving, which is 2 tablespoons there. This entire plate is 357 calories, 33 grams of protein, 28 carbs, and 14 fat. These are absolutely delicious. I could have eaten like 5 of them, seriously, but they make for awesome leftovers too. So we have a ton in there left over. But I have 2 lightly salted rice cakes here, and I'm going in with the cookie butter crush. I showed you guys this yesterday. I mean, can you even with that right now? How delicious. But I have 35 grams on here. Going to have this rice cake. I already just knocked out my pages. I have a little bit of water left in here to finish off, and then we're going to have our protein milkshake here in just a bit. And you know what time it is. Protein milkshake here, and look at this. I don't know if you guys can tell if it's even coming off on camera, but you see the little spots in there. I forgot I got a new flavor ice cream sandwich, and it tastes delicious. 1 scoop of this, 1 cup 8 ounces of the Fairlife low fat milk, a couple drops of the monk fruit extract, and it is perfect. That's gonna finish me off for the night at 1696 on the calories, 175 grams protein, 140 on the carbs, 51 grams of fat, 4 green checks across the board. Just crushed my water, way over on the step goal, so we can check these last few tasks off. And that is a wrap for day 58. Tomorrow is a rest day from the gym, so I will catch up with you guys Thursday morning.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. To better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know let me go. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I'm leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times. I look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I'm leaving all the bad stuff. Go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times.
Good morning, sunshines. Happy Thursday. We are on our way back per usual. You guys know the drill by now. Just dropped little dude off at school. I'm on my way back to the house. We knocked out our second leg day of the week. Thank you, Lord. That is done and over. It was a good, solid, awesome workout. But I'm always thankful when it's done. Leg days are my hardest days in the gym. But we got 2 extra reps on our back squats today. We went up on some stuff. We really, really are feeling good with where we're at with leg day. I had told you guys before that I am going to be switching some stuff up next week, but I'm not quite switching it up the way that I thought I was going to. Still am going to switch up a little bit of stuff. I'm kind of reworking my plan right now. So I've been at the same thing for most of my workouts for quite a while. I have added, you know, some new things in just in the last few weeks, like the sumo deadlifts and the back squats, and I will keep those. But some of the other stuff I'm going to be switching up a little bit, but feeling really good about where I'm at with workouts. So that is awesome. Just finished up my post-workout nutrition. You guys saw mix up the root beer float and the ignition. The root beer float Formula 1 is mine and the hubby's favorite, and it's almost gone, so I need to order some more. But that definitely has been helping with recovery and muscle soreness. Feeling awesome about that and just seeing awesome muscle gains. So super stoked with the post-workout nutrition. So that will hold me over, because the minute that I walk back in the house, I have a Zoom meeting with a client, and then I will do breakfast after that. So I like being able to sip on this. It kind of holds me over until I can get breakfast in. But I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday, or whatever day it is that you are watching this. I hope you are crushing it out there, killing it at your workouts, crushing your goals, all the things that help you level up at life and help you feel better and help push you a little closer to the person you're trying to be. Growing a little bit better every single day is the point of living. So if you're not getting 1% better, then you're getting worse. You've got to be going one way or the other. So don't keep yourself stuck. Do something today that will make you a little bit better than yesterday in mind, body, and spirit. Zoom meeting is done. I am absolutely starving and ready to tear this breakfast up. I have 92 grams of strawberries here. I have my meal prep breakfast sandwich there. And of course, all my daily staples, my Opti Reds, my Opti Greens, my Full Mega, and my Microfactor. If you guys aren't dialing in your micronutrients along with your macronutrients, then you definitely should really look into that, because it could be the reason that you're not seeing the results that you want. It affects your metabolism, your energy, your gut health, your immune health, which all aids in weight loss and just overall health. So highly, highly important. And the top 4 things I recommend from them: Opti Greens, Opti Reds, Full Mega, Microfactor Pack, and the Level 1 protein. But this breakfast is clocking in at 321 calories, 28 grams of protein, 35 carbs, and 9 fat. And of course, per usual, I'm going in with a First Phorm energy drink, as well as chug-a-lugging on my first half gallon of water. It's 1:15, and we are going in with lunch, and we just have on repeat the burger bowls that we've been doing all week because they're bomb.com. And then I also have a Chomps turkey stick and a light string cheese that I'm going to go in with. And if you guys haven't tried this French's honey mustard made with real honey, it's phenomenal, absolutely delicious. And I have that over the top with some G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup, all the same things, pickles, tomatoes, the ground beef, all of that. 249 calories, 32 grams of protein, 12 carbs, and 6 fat just for the burger bowl. And then of course I'm going to go in with the snack here in just a bit. Surprise, surprise, it is rice cake time. I have 2 of the lightly salted rice cakes, of course going in with the cookie butter crush because that's my favorite. 32 grams on here. I'm gonna have this snack. I'm gonna start dinner here in just a few minutes. I've already knocked out my pages. Got little dude from school waiting on hubby to get home so we can go outside and pound the pavement. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to whip up dinner. I'm pretty sure I have shown this in a what's for dinner video sometime back, maybe with chicken. I don't know. I normally just swap out the protein. I use the exact same ingredients. Sometimes I do shrimp, sometimes I do chicken, just depending on what I'm in the mood for. I am making super easy baked shrimp scampi. I have all of my shrimp in here, weighed up already. I'm just gonna add all of these seasonings, cook the pasta on the side. I figured I'd run you guys through it super quick. If you guys want the detailed ingredients, just let me know, or maybe I'll include a screenshot of the recipe where I track it in the first Phorm app. But I am gonna use some grated Parmesan cheese, some light mayo, also some of this 3 cheese blend. It's Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese. I have 1 egg here, and then for seasonings, I'm going in with the Badia Complete seasoning, some of this Kinder's cracked pepper Parmesan that I just got from Sam's Club. This stuff is bomb.com. Some garlic and parsley. I'm simply just gonna mix everything up in here, throw it in my baking dish, which will be preheated to about 425, and bake it in the oven for probably about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll broil it for a couple minutes, cook the pasta on the side, and dinner will be ready to rock and roll, and I'll show you when we plate it up. And you guys know it wouldn't be normal if I didn't forget to tell you guys something, but I'm also going to be adding some breadcrumbs in there. I use the Simply Pope breadcrumbs. I only can find these at Winn-Dixie, but they have the best ingredients for the same exact macros that you get with like your panko or any of your other breadcrumbs, and these are only wheat flour, yeast, and sea salt. All the other ones, the ingredients list are this long, so I just opt for this. Make better options where you can, right? But I'm going to throw that in there. I've already thrown some seasonings in here and the egg in there. I'm going to throw my breadcrumbs and my cheese and my mayo. And you could do butter if you're not watching calories, if you'd rather add butter in there, but I like to just use the light mayo. It does the same thing and it's half the calories, so that's what I'm throwing in there. Gonna get this baby mixed up and throw it in my baking dish. So I have all the goodies in there. I'm just getting ready to toss the shrimp in all the seasonings and mixture really good before I throw it into my baking dish. And it's super easy because I have the recipe saved in the first Phorm tracking app, so I always can just pull it up, see all the ingredients, add everything in. If I end up adjusting things along the way, I can change it, and wham bam, we are done. So we're gonna get this in here. I actually have the oven preheated to 450. You're gonna pop it in there for about 15-20 minutes. I have the shrimp all laid out in an even layer so that it cooks really good, and then I'll hit broil on it for a couple minutes just so it like crisps everything up on the top. Absolutely delicious. And while it's in the oven, I'm just gonna boil up some of this Barilla protein penne pasta, and dinner will be ready to rock and roll. Here is our easy baked shrimp scampi pulled out of the oven. I threw a couple grams of butter on there and some of this cracked pepper Parmesan. This stuff is bomb. You guys have to try it. Say hi. That's the grandbaby in the background, but that seasoning is bomb. And we just got back from knocking out our second workout, so we're gonna enjoy this dinner. We had like a little minor setback. I completely forgot that in tonight's baked shrimp scampi that I was going to add broccoli in the mixture and bake it all together. I completely forgot about that, so I just steamed some up in the microwave on the side, threw it in there. And all of this is 405 calories, 35 grams of protein, 42 carbs, and 12 fat. Going in with my protein milkshake here, and how thick and gorgeous does that look? And I've already tasted it. It's delicious. I used the Blueberry Muffin Level 1 protein powder. This is the first time I'm trying it. I just busted into it, and it's delicious. I can't wait to bake with this. I'll keep you guys posted on some stuff that I'm going to be making with that. But that will finish me off for the night at $16.99 on the calories, 177 grams protein, 142 carbs, 48 grams fat, 4 green checks across the board. I still have a little bit of water left, and then we'll knock out the task for day 60. All right, guys, I just killed my water so we can check off the last few tasks. Water, follow a diet, and no cheats. And that's a wrap for day 60, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. What's up? Happy Friday. We have made it to the end of the week. Just dropped little dude off at school on the way back to the house per usual. And this morning's whole entire routine got a little bit jacked. But we got up this morning, got ready, did our morning routine, got our pre-workout ready, our post-workout, got dressed, did our 75 hard pictures, all the things. Heading out the door to go to the gym, and then remembered that our daughter was not home. She stayed at our oldest daughter's house last night, so she wasn't home this morning to be with little dudes. So we couldn't go to the gym, so we just had to go back and forth on our street and knock out a 45-minute walk. So that way, that one workout was done, and we'll just have to hit up the gym later. I like getting the gym over and done with first thing in the morning to set up my day. That has really helped us just continue to thrive on 75 hard, as well as all the other day-to-day tasks that we have. But also enjoy walking early in the morning and seeing the sunrise. That was like absolutely gorgeous, and it's just super peaceful in the morning to walk. So that was awesome. So we'll adjust and just keep moving forward. That's all you can do, right? So we knocked out that workout. Now we are headed back to the house. We are going to get breakfast together. I already read some of my pages. I'm gonna knock out the other few, and then I think I'm gonna head to the park and just sit outside and enjoy the nice weather and knock out some work, and then go to the gym a little bit later. So things come up, life happens, you just got to keep moving. Sorry guys, my camera died and I had to swap out batteries once I got back to the house, but I just whipped breakfast up. I have bananas, strawberries, and blueberries here, and how absolutely gorgeous does that look, with my meal prep breakfast sandwich there, and of course the full mega microfactor and Opti Greens and Opti Reds. We are clocking in this morning at 416 calories, 29 grams of protein, 59 carbs, and 10 fat to fuel us for the day and for our gym session that will be coming here shortly. 1:30, and we are going in with lunch. Same thing we've had all week, the hamburger bowls. However, I am out of the dill pickles, so I threw some banana peppers in there instead. But 290 calories, 37 grams of protein, 13 carbs, and 7 fat. My water is almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and kill that with lunch, and then we'll refill it, and then probably about an hour or so, I think we'll go ahead and hit the gym and knock out push day for the week. What's up, guys? It is 3:30. I'm on my way to go get little dude from school, and your girl is on the like major struggle bus. As you know, I didn't go do my gym session already yet today, so I am waiting for hubby. He has my gym bag in his truck, and we're just talked, and we're like, okay, well, I'll just wait for you to get off and we'll go together. But any of you guys that have followed me for a hot minute know that working out later in the day is like, I would rather chew on concrete than do that. But we're gonna do it, we're gonna get it done. I have for like 3 hours been telling myself, just don't go, just push day till tomorrow, do it Saturday morning, which would be fine as long as I get my 4 strength training sessions in for the week. It would be okay to adjust if I needed to for whatever reason, but I'm doing it because I just don't feel like it, and I don't like to adjust things because of my feelings. I am just gonna make myself go. I want the weekend to not have to go to the gym, get my walks, my yoga in, all of that. That's my time to decompress from the gym, from training, and get stuff done at the house, do stuff with the family, prep and plan for next week, and or whatever other projects that I have to get done. And so I am going to make myself go, and we're gonna go knock it out, get little dude from school, and then I'm gonna drop him off at karate, and then hubby and I are gonna meet. We're gonna knock out an hour push day and then finish the week off strong. So that's the plan. But just coming on here to tell you guys, because I know a lot of you guys deal with the same things. We're all human, we all struggle, we all don't feel like doing shit sometimes, but the bottom line is that you cannot live your life based on your feelings. I literally was just telling my son this, like, it's our whole entire lives we have to battle this. He's like, I don't feel like going to karate the other day. Well, that we don't do that. We don't work off how we feel. We do what we have to do. We do what we commit to, whether we feel like it or not, and that's the only way that you win at life. So I'm sticking to my own word, my own commitment, my own goals, and what I know works and is true, and I'm reminding you guys to do the same and finish the week strong.
Tonight we will fight for the right to stay alive, 'cause you know we live for the music. We are breathing love. And tonight we
guys, as you just saw, we did it. We did an hour and a half push day. We made it through, put some jams on, and just completely got in the zone and killed it. My strength wasn't there, I find, especially later in the afternoon, but I'm just like tired and run down from the day. I feel like my strength isn't there like in the morning time, but we still had a good workout, felt awesome, seeing the gains and feeling awesome, and now glad that I got it done. But I'm going in with my post-workout snack, Quest ranch chips, and 2 of the Members Mark light string cheese and a 0 sugar Sprite while I start getting dinner ready and wait for everybody to get home. Super simple and easy dinner tonight. Just threw some chicken in the oven and threw it on top of a bed of romaine lettuce, Caesar salad, easy peasy. I have 1 serving of these Good and Gather organic seasoned croutons. I have 3 tablespoons of the Bolthouse Farms creamy Caesar dressing. It's 50 calories a serving. It's super good. I, of course, threw some of my new favorite seasoning on top, the cracked pepper Parmesan. And then I have 1 serving of this home-style 3 cheese. It's Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese on there. And it looks absolutely delicious. And it is clocking in at 300 calories, 32 grams protein, 17 carbs, and 9 fat. Oh, and I forgot I threw a half of a serving, which is 3.5 grams of these salad toppers, Southwest style tortilla strips, just because we had them, so why not trying to use them up because we finished the croutons off. Chicken Caesar salads are always super easy and a hit, but now I'm going in with my rice cakes so that I can jump in the shower, and then we'll have our protein milkshake, all the normal things for the evening. Once I get out of the shower, I have a little bit of water left, and that will do it for day 61. Are we on 61 or 60? I think it's 61. I don't know. You guys will hear in just a minute. All right. Just got out of the shower. Did my skincare routine. Just made up my protein milkshake here. Tonight I used the cinnamon cookie batter. I love this for the protein milkshakes. And it is day 61. So anyways, we knocked out our steps. As you can see there, if it would focus. Just killed my water. It is empty. So now we can check these babies off to finish out another week. And that is a wrap for day 61. And I'm losing it today, guys. I didn't even tell you guys the finishing macros for the night. We ended on 1750 on the calories, 176 grams protein, 136 carbs, 52 grams fat, 4 green checks across the board for an awesome day of eating. And that is a wrap to Friday night.